Brad is returning home now with his newest project. You'll notice that it's looking kind of bare. It's because it's taken all apart. So Brad,
Hey,
you want to tell us what you got going on here?
yeah, it's a 1936, early to mid 36 McCormick Deering W-30. It's actually supposed to supersede the 1020, but they overlapped in the sales because the 1020 was such a popular tractor. These tractors actually didn't take off that well, you know, but
Can you point out the different parts since it's all in pieces and what you think you got to work with here?
well, right here's two wheel weights, F and H wheel weights for those spoke wheels. There's a radiator, choke rod. Here's the rear fenders, and then two more wheel weights for it. Got kind of a neat setup. It's got those. What they did is, and I haven't really figured out why, but they added a ring to the wheels, and they added spokes. There's a spoke they added, there's a spoke, there's a spokes. They welded those onto the spokes that were there. I don't know if the hubs cracked on them or something. I don't know. They're two-piece wheels or Widowmakers. But the tires are good, so I probably won't have to mess with them. And got good rear tires on it. The engine it was apart. So they kind of went through it a little bit. It's got a head gasket. They haven't adjusted anything yet. It's kind of what you see is what you get. I have, you know, the governor's completely taken apart, and that's going to be a fun puzzle. It's a pretty good looking old tractor, honestly. They've done somebody spent a lot of time just cleaning all the grime off of it. But it's pretty straight.
So parts of it are red and parts of it are gray. What color should it be?
Should be a gray one, actually. In 36, the end of 36, they switched over to red on all farm-alls. But since this is early to mid, best I can tell from the number, it's a pretty early number for the year 36, so it's supposed to be a gray one. And I'm sure sometime in its life it's been repainted. But see, the governor's empty. It's all apart, so all the pieces are in the barn.
Can you show us what you got in the barn?
Yeah, let's go take a look. I'm sure I'm missing bits and bobs here and there, but the lion's share of everything looks like it's here, the best I can tell. Over here, we got really straight hood. Looks really good. It's not cut out or nothing. It's not all bent all to pieces. Hood. Fuel tank looks pretty decent. Oil filter, breather, fan assembly.
And you said this kind does not have sidewalls?
No, they didn't put side curtains on these guys at all.
Okay.
And then here's thermostat.
Wait, where?
Thermostat housing.
That thing's huge, right?
Yeah, it's a beast. Toolbox. There's the carburetor. There's a bunch of governor parts in here. Muffler. These are brackets that hold the rear fenders on. You know, there's a little firewall or whatever you want to call it. Here's part of the floorboard. Here's gas tank straps. There's your spark advance belt for the fan assembly. Then on this other side, we got more tin for the go around the fenders. You know, up by where your feet go up, and this brand new decal set. Another floorboard piece. Boxes are bagged up. Nuts and bolts and bits and bobs, and there's a seat spring, more gaskets, more governor parts, wheel weight bolts, so, lots and lots of little pieces everywhere. So I got to figure out this puzzle. There's a magneto right there. So
what are you going to do first?
First thing I'm probably going to do is take the head off of it. Even though it's a brand new head gasket, just to look and make sure they did it right. Out there into the clutch, they did something in there, so they said they put it together, but I think I saw a piece or two in those boxes that were clutch pieces, so I need to go in there and double check they got it all done right and wired up. And then pull the pan off of it probably, look underneath it, make sure the rods and mains, or the rods aren't loose. They got them wired up and everything like they're supposed to be.
Okay. Well, we'll be back for all of that, won't we?
Should be, hopefully.